method. Hello, it's Eleutheria. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. And I forgot to turn the light on, so I'll be right back. That should be a load better. How is everybody? Misha's back. Check it out. Haven't seen you on a live stream in a while. I got your comments on the videos before though. And it's so good to have you here. How have you been? Compliments of the season to you. Happy 2021 and all that stuff. Hello, Dylan. Hello, Roy. Hello, Mr. Punisher. Hello, The Brew. Roy had a good idea for a topic. Is there life on Mars? And Bowie had that sort of Eleutheria color eyeshadow. Hello, Mareka. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I'm like barely thrown together today. Barely. Have you ever like woken up and just felt like today is the day I'm going to spring clean the kitchen? No? Am I the only one? So anyway, that's what I did today. And yeah, got all sweaty and disgusting. And lost track of time. Hello, Germ. And Storm is here for the TBA discussion. So hot. Yeah. I thought I'd just make it up as I went along today, instead of trying to like come up with a topic and then end up not staying on that because there's not actually that much to talk about on that topic. So, but Roy actually had a comment on one of my other videos. That I thought we could talk about. Totally off topic. Can you remember your first love song? Mine was ABBA, How Can I Carry On? In the hills above the Valley of Desolation in Graaff-Reinet 50 years ago. I will never forget, even though I was only 10. That is deep. Do I remember my first love song? No. No. I had a few songs that I wish had been love songs, like through my teen years. Like, you know, you go through that phase and you have crushes and all these love songs come out and you're like, oh, I so wish this was my song for this person or that person or whatever. But yeah, that never happened. I can, if I Google, tell you what my husband's song is for me. I'm terrible when it comes to remembering artists and song titles and so it's When I See You Smile by Bad English. I think that's the song. Hold on. I should probably actually play it and just check it's the right song. Yeah, it's the right song. I'll post a link to it in the comments because I don't want to get a copyright claim. By playing it. Marika's love song hasn't been released yet. Storm isn't grown up enough for this chat. Okay, bye then. Misha says, I can't remember my first love song. The Bruce says he can remember his wedding song. What was your wedding song? We eloped. So we didn't have like a big party. So yeah, we didn't dance. But anyway, there's a link to the song. Yeah. Keep bragging. It's all good. It's fine. Hello, Tony. How are you doing? Watching us all the way from Alberta, Canada. And the Bruce wedding song was Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Very cool. There's another song by Journey. I think it's Journey. That my husband says also dedicates to me. That's, yeah. I'm looking for coffee and I finished my second cup of coffee and now I can't have more. And that sucks. Alrighty, what's on everybody's minds? Is there anything you want to talk about? Don't look at my nails. They started peeling because I did so much cleaning. I thought I'd share my thoughts on the vaccine and how I feel about the vaccine is I don't trust it, but I'm not going to get all up in arms about it because it's going to be a long time before myself or the family is eligible for it. So I'm not going to worry about it until I have to. And all of these adverse effects that are being reported are not unusual for vaccines. They're very rare, but they're not unusual. So, yeah. That's how I feel about the vaccine. I'm not going to listen or read or pay any attention, or as little attention as possible, to everything that is being shared. Okay, we good? All right, moving on. Probably the best plan we had was the eloping thing. Yes, indeed. It was so freaking awesome to elope and get married on the beach. In a little town just south of Amanzimtoti called Winkelspruit, we got married on the beach, and yeah, what more can I say on that? Exactly. We drank water out of the hose pipe when we were kids. We'll be fine. Exactly. Yeah, this is why my nails are peeling. But yeah, really. Why you guys haven't like taken more sound bites out of my videos, I don't know, because some of the shit I say is just insane. It's like the flu shot. Have never taken it. It makes you sick. It can make you sick, yes. I know a lot of people that it hasn't made sick. I know a lot of people that have got flu for the first time in their life directly after taking the vaccine. I know a lot of people that just don't do it at all and also don't get flu. So, yeah. Yes, we had a 5-second rule. We're strong, no need for vaccines. We have Hulk DNA. Indeed. Why are you walking around with one flipper on? Okay. You guys are weird. That flipper's too small for you. Hmm. No, you got that last. Well, yeah, last. Yeah. That's right. Thanks for correcting me. The last Christmas was not too long ago. Indeed. Tony is well, which is great to hear. Although he got a rude awakening video from Drunk Questioner this morning. But he censored all the bits out, Tony. Why on earth would that be a rude awakening? He censored the bits out. But yeah, that show, Naked Attraction, oh my word. Oh my freaking word. If you have Showmax or DSTV or whatever else it is shown on, maybe you live in the UK and you know about this show because it assaults your eyeballs already. Just go and watch one episode and tell me there's not something inherently fucked up about that show. I mean, I know Drunk Questioner loves it, but it's really not my idea of entertainment. At all. At all. Let's make government walk the plank. How do we do that? Mr. Punisher has a good point. Why do we need a vaccine if masks are supposed to save lives? Well, yeah. I mean, how did a lot of people get coronavirus if they wore a mask and sanitized, and social distance, you know? There's so many reports coming out of people that got the virus, and they're saying, you know, they haven't been socializing, they haven't been going to super spreader events. And so the only place they could have got it is at the shops. But if everybody's sanitizing and wearing masks, how did they get it then? If these measures are working, how did they get it? Do you understand what I'm saying? The shit I say is classic, that's why. Yes. And I also do some really stupid things on this show, let's be honest. Behave says from what he understands, the Pfizer vaccine needs to be stored at minus 70 degrees until injected. How on earth is government going to be able to ensure an end-to-end refrigerated supply chain if they can't keep the lights on? In freaking deed. Which is why the Pfizer vaccine is just not something we can it's not viable for South Africa. It's really not viable. Feed them back our very own V, guaranteed to fix the problem, instant immunity. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I don't know. The whole thing, like, what I don't understand about why we're bothering with a vaccine if the vaccine isn't going to stop us from spreading the virus and we could still get sick. Like, why bother? Why bother? I read somewhere that some doctor in India advised for men to inject the vaccine in their okay. As far as I know, it's a vaccine that has to go in a large muscle, as most vaccines do. I'm sure a lot of you guys would believe that that is a large muscle. Okay. That's all I'm going to say on that. This is a good idea. We should get all politicians on a ship and then make them walk the plank. Right. Then I think the other thing foremost in everybody's minds at the moment is the whole WhatsApp thing. Am I right? And like social media, and should you ditch Facebook and Instagram and all of those things? And I'm curious, how do you guys feel about that? I'll give you some time to put it in the comments. You have a point there. Connection, you have a point. Sorry, that I'm just going to say connection. That's just the easiest way to say your name. They've been spying on us for years. Who cares? I don't know. I think it's getting more nefarious. So I think we need to, I think we need to be a little bit more aware and maybe take a little bit more control of what information they may collect and how they may use that information. Like, everybody goes on, Facebook and Twitter are private companies. They don't have to allow free speech. They can do whatever they like. Well, then, why should I stand for them using my information and changing the terms and conditions every 6 months? Why? Yeah. The Bruce says all he knows is suddenly everyone's a security expert. Yeah. I'm not going to say this out loud. I'm just not. But y'all can read it. Okay? Behave was always a fan of Telegram, but there was very little uptake in the past, so couldn't make it my primary app. Happy it's getting traction now, as it has way better features than WhatsApp. Indeed. I have to say, right from the outset, since I started this channel and everything, there was no ways in hell I was going to have a WhatsApp group for my viewers or fans or stalkers or anything. It wasn't going to happen, because in a WhatsApp group, then my personal telephone number, even though yes, I could have one for business and one for personal use, doesn't matter. It's my telephone number. It gets recorded. My physical address is on there. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so there was no ways I was going to be having a WhatsApp group for Eleutheria. And it would also put everybody else in the group at risk, having their telephone numbers exposed. A lot of people started WhatsApp groups when they started their channels, and they invited me, and I was like, nah, just not going to happen. I don't want to share my number with anybody. Not going to happen. And so when I got onto Telegram and I realized, I can have groups here and I can keep my number hidden and I can join other groups and make sure my number's hidden, and look, I can start a channel. That's freaking amazing. So I can use that to promote anything that's going on this YouTube channel or anywhere else. It really is, Telegram really is, I think, proving to be quite the networking tool, and it's very curated. Very, very, very curated. I can join a channel, but I can mute it, so the notifications don't bother me all the time. I can join a group, not have my number exposed. I'm enjoying Telegram, and I must admit I am leaning more and more towards just not using WhatsApp at all. Oh, on the topic, I got my new phone. Did I tell you guys? Let me just address the comments. The brew uses Facebook to search specials. Okay. Good afternoon, Cornelius. I hereby state on the record that Beth is the first person to say it right. Connection. Okay. I just assumed that that's what you meant, was connection. Wow, because it's all about connection, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to read too much into it. Beaver is listening and folding washing. You sound like me and listening to Ramon, especially at the beginning of lockdown. Yes, the best is people are all up in arms about leaving WhatsApp, but they still have Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Yes. So what I've decided with my new phone is I'm not going to have Facebook on it. I couldn't have Facebook on my old phone. I had a 16 gigabit iPhone, and more than half of the space was taken up by the operating system. So I had no space on that phone for anything, just about. So I had no Facebook. I would access it through the browser. I had no Twitter. I would access it through the browser. I had Instagram, and I had Facebook Messenger. I'm not going to have any of that on my new phone. I am going to only access Facebook via my fixed at-home computer, although it is a laptop, but you know what I mean. And I'll probably use a private browser to do that as well. And I don't think I'm going to be very active on Twitter anymore. I'm just going to keep my account in order to keep up with the news. I'll be honest with you, making this simplification has actually given me so much more time, because instead of always trying to get more traction on Facebook and Twitter, and you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to keep up with this and you got to keep up with that and share this in groups and do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. I can't do it. I don't have the time. I really don't have the time. I'm honestly just going to have to rely on word of mouth to spread this channel. I don't have the time to sit there and try and get traction on social media. I just don't. So ever since ditching all of those, I literally have not logged into Facebook today. I have not gone in. And yeah, that's why I could spring clean my kitchen this morning, because I'm not sidetracked by social media. Because you know what it's like. You go onto Twitter because you just want to share your upcoming show or your video or blah blah, and then you get wrapped into some Twitter war. Or you read something and that links to another article, and then you're like, oh, well, I need to verify this. So you go and find another 3 articles. And, unless I'm actually sitting down to do research for a stream or a video, that's just time I don't have. And I'm glad I'm not wasting that time anymore. Indeed, and Google. Behave says, SA vape stores who had WhatsApp business accounts were banned from using the platform. Yes, a long time ago. My husband was actually forced to move to Telegram ages ago. More than a year ago, I think. Maybe 2 years, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway. Drunk questioner was, yeah, now he's going back to, oh, you're going back to MySpace, the platform. Okay. Is that still around? Just wondering. You need to delete your profile on Facebook and Instagram if you really want to be safe. Just deleting the app means nothing. No, and no. Okay. What I'm saying about not having the app on my phone that I carry with me wherever I go is then they're not collecting my location data. So they're not knowing, like, where am I going? What shops are near me so that they can recommend a restaurant or a cell phone provider or something like that nearby. That's all I'm saying. But yes, the censorship coming from Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, those three companies, yeah. Twitter's borderline, but specifically the Facebook group of companies, I'm not happy with it. And soon enough, I am going to get banned because of the fact that I'm live streaming this to Facebook. So, yeah. If anyone watched the FBI briefing a couple of days ago, you will know that they identified the organizing groups on Facebook. Wait for more crying from Zuckerberg. Be careful what groups you join. Yeah, I'm in very few Facebook groups. That's another reason why I can't leave Facebook completely. I am in a support group for a health issue, and I get a lot better information there that helps me advocate for my health care when I go to my doctor. I don't know where I'd get that support and that kind of information if I left Facebook. So, yeah. But other than that, I'm in very few groups. Very, very few. I just don't have the time to be in groups. Like, I can't. Yes, 100% correct. All about the connection. Anyway, enough of that. Information is being sold on the regular. Privacy hasn't been real for a long time. Yes. Yeah, I mean, you've just got to be very careful what you sign up for. And yeah, like, I don't know. Brew got a lithium vacuum. Did you get a Dyson? That costs like 12 grand. Yeah. He's becoming real housewifey. Behave has a very serious question. What would happen if you took the blue pill and red pill at the same time? Morpheus did not elaborate on that. Wow. That is a very deep philosophical question, Behave. Maybe you need to take this question to Brain in a Vat. Do you know what Brain in a Vat is? That's a YouTube channel run by Mark Oppenheimer and Jason. I will stuff up his surname, so I'm not going to try. But yeah. I am enjoying my phone. I'm like so enjoying it so much. I wasn't shouting at you. I was just giving my opinion very sternly. I'm sorry. The Brew, good point. I was under the impression that Red Pill allowed to ascend to the present simulation. Yeah. People lose focus and get caught up in their narcissism to get those likes and then find themselves in trouble from all sides. Trolls come out of hiding. My son is so sick of the hate wink. That's the best description ever. Hate wankers. I love it. Guys, make that trend. Wow. Brew got a Taurus what, very nice at a fraction of the price of a Dyson. And does it suck? Like, does it suck good? And how long does the battery last? Like, you brought up housewifey things. Now we're going to discuss a housewifey things. Then we can talk about my Bennett Reed if you like, because I had to buy a new vacuum cleaner a week ago. So, yeah. Behave is sub to brain in a vat. Yeah, it might be a good question for them, hey? Might be something they'd be willing to have a discussion about on their channel. I don't know, bring it up. Bring it up. All groups have one bad apple, and you will be connected to them whether you like it or not. Be careful, especially at this time. Yeah. No, it's true. Okay, there's something going on. Brew brought it up, and I wasn't going to bring it up until Tony brought it up as well. Brew and Tony cannot see each other in the comments. One of you has blocked the other at some stage. Okay. So, yeah. Could also be that this is a fake Brew. Okay, I don't have money for a Karcher, okay? Like, I just did not have money for a Karcher. I'd love a Karcher vacuum cleaner. Love it. But I don't have money. Bennett Reed, I gotta tell you, because we got the one that you put water in, so it filters through the water. And then when I emptied that thing last week, after we cleaned last week, and I saw like how much stuff had been sucked up, like the color of that water that I rinsed out of that thing, I was like, yeah, okay, this buddy can suck, eh? It sucks. So yeah. Macro had a special on it. It'll come on special again. I think it was $9.99. Oh well. I like my vacuum cleaner. I'm happy with it. It's doing the job. It has a 2-year warranty as well. So I'm happy. Tony is checking. He released all 40-ish people he blocked. Still don't see. Brew, maybe you blocked Tony. I don't know. I don't know. But now you guys are aware of the issue and you can sort it out. I can't even remember how to go and unblock people. So, like, I know how to do it for my channel, but not for, like, if I'm commenting as another person on another stream. I've forgotten. Forget it. Oh no, wait. I think I can remember. I won't be able to do it here because I'm a mod here. Oh wait, this is what I can do. I can switch to my personal account, and then I'll be able to figure it out, and then I can talk you through it, Brew. Why is my Christmas logo still showing on my stream? Crap. I need to sort that out. That is not good. And you just noticed that. Okay, so if you are on laptop or PC, Brew, not mobile. If you click on the 3 dots next to anybody's name, doesn't matter which name, and you say block, then it'll bring up block this person. If you block this person, you won't be able to see their messages, blah, 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 blah. Then I think if you go learn more, yes, I think. No, it's not learn more. Okay. Start over. Click on the 3 dots. Say block. Say, and then you confirm that you want to block. Then at the bottom, it's going to say, because I just blocked you from my personal account. The brew has been blocked. You can say unblock. And no, why is it not opening a new freaking screen? Man. Unblock. Damn it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, guys. I'm sorry. I figured it. I found it by accident once upon a time, how I could unblock people that I had blocked. And now I cannot find it again. So I'm sorry. But you guys have figured it out for yourselves. So yeah, because I'm a boomer and I took too long to help you. Bruce he accidentally well, he's apologizing for blocking. So well, is there life on Mars? I don't know. Oh dear, welcome to the chat, Lone Wolf. I am sorry that you're having load shedding. I really must do the video that I promised everybody I'd do on our load shedding mitigation measures that we have collected through the years. Now that I have a phone with a decent camera, I can do that. Yeah, you guys are friends again. Very cool. Here we go. Behave is giving us the correct steps to unblock people. You can go to myaccount.google.com/ click on people and sharing, then click on blocked. That is such freaking awesome advice. Thank you. It depends on my definition of life, Mars. I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true. Is there human life on Mars? No. So I was super excited about getting this phone because guess what color it is? I'm going to take the cover off. I'm going to try to take the cover off. I don't know if I'm going to get the cover off. I might get the cover off. I'm not going to be able to get the cover off. So I hope. Yeah, you see, it's too reflective. Yeah. There, I got it off. Check that. Check that color. How pretty. How pretty. Like, how pretty is that? It's pretty, eh? Ever been stuck in time? That's my situation now. I'm playing Beth. Fun though. Why are you stuck in time? Storm, what do you... I mean, what else do you need to get done, honestly? Just like sit here and connect with us and enjoy. Oh, so I was on the right track. Learn more than a bit down. There's a URL to your blocked users. So I was on the right track. Okay, this is good to know, guys. Thanks. Hello, gentle, welcome, my friend. Well, I don't think anything walking around on that planet, but I will believe maybe some microorganisms are chilling there. Yes, I think I'll agree with you there. Yeah. It is indeed a Nokia. Is it the real or blast honey? I don't know. Does she have a blue spanner next to her name? Yes, it's the real or blast honey because she has a spanner next to her name. So there you go. Unstructured streams are fun. Watching Beth learn stuff on the fly. Yes. Or try to learn stuff and try and teach people stuff and then get it horribly wrong. Ron blocked himself, which is an achievement. That is an achievement. Brew read that they found traces of water on Mars. Okay. Drunk Questioner is going to train for the upcoming apocalypse. Enjoy your day and your new phone, Beth. Thank you. Take care. Be in touch. Bye. Train hard. Don't get hurt. Run. Yes, they can't impersonate spanners, which is why we did it. Well, why we made some people spanners. What is news? I don't know. What is news with you? Tony is letting Drunk Questioner, if you're still listening by some slim chance, Tony wants you to know that the video was hilarious. And yes, it was. It was very cool. Especially the part where you show that you're not wearing pants. Guys, you have to go watch Drunk Questioner's video from today. Yeah. Still trying to get rid of trying to get my mom to get rid of her spy phone. What spy phone has your mom got? Look, I'm not saying Nokia is better than iPhones, better than Samsung, anything like that. This is what I could afford to get on a contract right now. So that's what we got. Nothing else I can say on that. Yeah, Drunk Questioner trains like self-defense sort of training, blah blah. Yeah. Where's Uncle Paul? He's been missing for a while. Zombies got him. Uncle Paul was here the other day teasing me. Was it Monday or Tuesday, guys? Roy, I think you were here. I mean, gentle, you were here when Paul was here, weren't you? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Yes, moersleutel. I got a new pool cover today, so the new doggos can't moor in and drown. Shame. Yeah. Shame. Oh, yes. That would be the spy phone. I forgot. Sorry. PSS. That's on Twitch, guys. That is very good advice. Thanks. Thank you, Henodi. 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 I don't know. I had to go back to iPhone when my Note 9 got stolen. Long story. And I remember now why I hate Apple. I don't hate Apple. I love Apple, but I can't afford one right now. So I got a Nokia. Mars was a lush planet 3.1 to 3.8 billion years ago. It lost its atmosphere and became the planet we know today. Wow. And that's where Earth's headed, guys. And we can't do fuck all to stop it. So don't worry about climate change. Because you can't stop it. Sorry. I'm a bit psycho. I'm way too lazy to debate the age of the universe. Signal comes and goes at the farm, so Gentles missed a few streams. Okay. So you weren't here. But yeah. Paul was here the other day. He's good. He was giving me a lacquer hard time, telling me my husband is a saint. Like I don't already know that. And yeah. He's good. He was giving me a hard time, so he's fine. Random thought. Any thoughts on Elon Musk? Beyond he's a really clever and motivated dude. No thoughts. I hope he doesn't follow through and raise his child as gender neutral, and I hope he gives them a real name sometime soon. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any thoughts on him at all. I still drink out of plastic straws, sue me. I have metal straws that, I was going to keep them in my handbag and we're always going to use them and blah, blah, blah. They're in the drawer. They never made it into my handbag after the first time, after we bought them. It's so funny. I can go tie myself to a tree with them Greenpeace guys. Okay. Don't get hurt. Yes. He was just being Paul. He was here and all was good. Elon's dad is a weird character. Elon's stepmom is younger than him. I guess you mean younger than Elon. Which, let's be honest, happens a lot. My husband has an uncle. I said in inverted commas because this uncle is like 20 years younger than him. And it's because his grandfather remarried and had a baby with this much younger second wife. And yeah. Just got a notification. School's opening might be delayed a week or two. Yes. I got sent that on a WhatsApp group. Let's have a look. Still open. So it's from Times Live. The National Coronavirus Command Council has recommended that the reopening of schools be postponed from January 27th to February 15th because of the spike in COVID-19 infections. Education stakeholders, including school governing body associations, teacher unions, and the National Alliance of Independent Schools Associations, met with the senior officials from the Department of Basic Education on Wednesday night. So, there you go. That's what they say. That's what they say. The Earth is the closest to the sun at this time. Winter, every 20 to 21 years. Expect major flooding, crazy weather patterns. Earthlings cannot match Earth's natural pollution. Check the southafrican.com website. Oh, I don't need to. Send to my wife. Her response, ach, fuck doch. Yeah. It's like that meme that I told you guys about last week. Was it last week or the beginning of this? Does it even matter? I mean, time is just a social construct, especially these days. My friend sent a meme and said, so when do we find out who the kids' teachers are this year? I just want to know if it's me again. And yeah, I mean, I feel for parents. But I think also parents have probably been expecting this. It's just they've kind of been hoping that it won't be the case. So, yeah. What can I say? Okay, so Labradonkey was sitting just on the other side of this glass door that separates the living room from the dining room. He was on that side sitting next to Dad. He then went out the kitchen door, around the house, came in the lounge door, and now he's sitting looking at Dad through the glass door saying, please let me in. And the door is closed because Dad's in a meeting, an online meeting. So he's sitting in the dining room with the door closed so that it doesn't interrupt my stream. But no, Labradonkey walks around the house and now wants to get back to Dad, and he can't. Labradonkey is blonde.
It's not a Labradonkey.
It is a Labradonkey. What is it? A dog. What type of dog is he? A Labrador.
A white Labrador.
Come say that in the microphone so people can hear you.
I don't want to get eaten by Dawson.
No, don't climb too high. Don't climb too high. Don't climb. Okay, say it.
Nelson is a Labrador, but a white Labrador.
Okay. Thank you. There we go. Hold on. Hawaii volcano is dumping thousands of tons of sulfur into the atmosphere every day, for years. Indeed. I mean, and we can't stop that. So, I wonder if Eskom puts more. Yeah. The school fees issue pisses me off. No comment. Yes. Still being expected to pay full school fees even though the schools are closed. Not okay. My name is Daniel. My daughter's name is Daniel. My granddaughter's name is also Daniel. Go figure. That shite out. Okay. Labrador. We need to stop volcanoes. Why aren't we pouring water? Yeah. He is cute, isn't he? So if wifey shouts, you all look up and it wasn't me. Yeah. Suppose that would happen. Alrighty. Has everybody liked this video? Has everybody, if you're new here, subscribed to this channel? And whilst you're at it, please share the channel. Let's get it growing. Let's get the message of liberty out there. One thing I didn't address today is, how have you all been enjoying my 1 o'clock premieres? Have you been watching them? Have you liked them? Have you enjoyed them? Where do I get the Telegroup link again? There is a link to the Telegram channel and the Telegram group in the video description down below. Um, 15 watching and only 8 likes. Come on, guys. We can do better than that, can't we? Lone Wolf, they will be listed on my channel. So far I've just been clipping some previous live streams and putting them up as short videos, with information that I thought was good. I especially like my alcohol ban rant, so if you wouldn't mind sharing that one. And yeah, like Behave says, they've been entertaining. So what I've been doing is this week I've just put out a batch of edits of longer videos to give me a chance to actually go and research some other topics and put those in short form videos up for you guys. And yeah, I'm doing it at 1 o'clock every weekday to remind you that it's lunchtime and it's time to take a break and have something to eat and watch my 10-minute video. Okay. And I really wish this would go away. But anyway. Okay. Guys, it is 4:45. I'm going to give you a chance to go and grab some refreshment, relieve yourself before you head over and watch Ramon. He's going to have Mr. Patriarch on his channel this evening. Or this afternoon. What is 5 o'clock? Evening or afternoon? Very interesting chap. Has a great love for history. So go and give him a watch. He's another American living in South Africa, married to a South African. So I quite like Dylan. Go and give that a watch, and then you'll be able to subscribe to Mr. Patriarch's channel as well. So yeah. That's it. That's all I have for you. I'll see you tomorrow. This has been Eleutheria, enlightening South Africa through liberty and talking cuck as usual. It is great to have here with a great set of friends, as Tony said, or a good group of misfits. See you guys at 5 on Ramon's stream, and see you here live at 15:45 tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.